Hello, everyone, and welcome to the webinar series, Care of the Extremely Preterm Infant. This is Learning Module D, Early Administration of Human Milk to Extremely Preterm and Critically Ill Infants. I'm your host, Margot Wilson. Do not worry if you're watching this and it's pre-recorded. I've included my contact details on the last slide. Please feel free to reach out and contact me if any questions come up. I'm happy to discuss. The objective today is to describe the importance of early administration of human milk for these at-risk infants, define what oral immune therapy is, and describe what's in the contents of your OIT kit that you've been provided, and discuss what the referral hospital roles are. So you've had an unexpected delivery of an extremely preterm or critically ill infant. You've kept them pink, warm, and sweet. Well done. Take a deep breath. This is a stressful situation for any hospital. Now you're anxiously awaiting for the transport team to arrive. Unfortunately, all these life-saving measures that these babies need puts them at additional risk for infectious morbidities, including late onset sepsis and necrotizing enterocolitis, a devastating gastrointestinal problem, which involves inflammation and infection. So what can we do? We can encourage mothers to express breast milk for oral immune therapy. Here's a picture on the screen of the OIT kit you have in your box. It has a sterile 1 cc syringe, some sterile containers, and hand expression instructions. You just need drops of that liquid gold, very little. And human milk is the ideal food for these extremely preterm and critically ill infants. Colostrum is the first milk produced in the first few days after birth, and it contains protective immune agents and biofactors that protect against inflammation and infection. In fact, what's really exciting is that human milk changes based on the gestation of the infant. And the more premature the baby, the higher the immune protective factors. What we know is infants born prematurely or critically ill have a high rate of mortality and morbidity. They have immature intestinal development, and they're at risk for prolonged gut maturation. This prolonged time increases the risk for necrotizing enterocolitis and nosocomial infections. And the longer they're in the hospital, the more exposed to hospital pathogens they have, leading to a lack of biodiversity in the GI tract. So what is oral immune therapy with colostrum? It's when small amounts of freshly expressed colostrum are placed on the inside of the cheeks of the infant for absorption. You only need a scant amount, 0.1 on each side. It acts as a protective coating, preventing bacteria from attaching to the mucosa. And it's actually thought to translocate into the intestine and prevent bacteria from adhering to the bowel wall. On this slide, you can see some of the benefits of OIT. For infants, it frequently means decreasing time in hospital to go home quicker. For moms, our main concern right this moment is that we're separating mom and infant, and expressing milk has shown to improve the bonding despite the separation. And it really gives moms an extremely vital role in their infant's well-being. But we need your help. In a recent audit of transport logs, only 18% of cases showed that OIT was being given. Some of the barriers that were identified were infant health, mother's acuity, and the time to educate around hand expression and the benefits of human milk for these at-risk infants. So we're actually asking if you've identified a mom that's at risk to have a preterm baby to start antenatal education about OIT. Anyone on the team can do this. On this slide, you may find some helpful resources. There's 2 hand expression videos, and then we've prepared a parent pamphlet about OIT and hand expression. Feel free to download and print these off to start your conversations. As I promised, there's my contact information. And finally, if you have time, there's a short survey you can scan with your phone just to let us know how we're doing and if there's any other topics you'd like to have us present. I just want to thank you today for all you do for the infants and these families. Together, we will make a difference in their outcomes. Thanks for your time and have a good day.